Welcome back to Money Channel. This is your host, Erin. I'm going to talk about my BMNR money saga. Okay, this is so crazy, guys. So please keep in mind, I am not a financial advisor. You must do your own due diligence. With that said, let's get straight into the drama. Okay, so ticker symbol BMNR was so volatile, was so chaotic, guys, that I swear I can't make this up. Okay, I got in it 2 days ago. I got in it at $67, and when I thought it was going to go to $74. Okay. I kid you not, it never went to $74. It made the high of 71, shot back down to like 65, missed my exit, damn, got locked in to a $2,000 unrealized loss. Okay. $2,000, guys. So now, I was like, okay, let's see what happens tomorrow because I figured I had 4 days to exit. Okay. After 4 days, I would be screwed with that with that $2,000 loss. Okay. Mind you, $2,000 loss in one day. That's catastrophic, guys. So I was like, okay, let's see what's gonna happen tomorrow. So lately, I've been watching Anton Daniels live, his after hour show. So now it's getting harder for me to wake up early. So I put in like extended hours, so that ways when pre-market time occurs, like when it opens, if I don't wake up, that's no problem. Then at least it will buy or sell or whatever. Okay. So I put in a sell order, nothing happened. I stayed in it, nothing happened. Then finally it hit like, I think it was like 60, 61. I said, F it. I'm going to take on the loss. Okay. So I went from, this is called risk management. Okay. Mind you, all this is gambling. This is pure gambling. Okay. Because I bought it at its high thinking it was going to go higher. And that's very rare when something like that happens. Okay. So you never want to buy high. Okay. And I knew I was taking on this risk by doing that. So I ended up uh, taking on I think it was like a $300 loss versus a $2,000 loss. Okay. Then I can't make this up, guys. I was like, okay, whatever, I'm good with the $300 loss, no problem. Okay. Went to sleep, da da da. Then today happens. Okay. Today I woke up late. Okay. And I was like, I wasn't sweating it because I was already out of the stock. So then my stock trader X is like, oh, um it's high, it's at $89. And I'm like, what? So I ran to my computer. $89. I said, what? It's at by the time I got to computer, I'm not joking, it was like between like 92 and 101. And I was like, what? So I ended up buying at 105 because when I went into the L2, I saw, okay, some people were trying to sell it at 115, some people 120. I can't make this up, guys. Okay. So then I was like, what the hell? My heart was racing. It was beating every time. I was like, because I went from like, because I got back in today and I went from, again, having that prior $300 loss to having a almost $1,000 gain in anywhere from 10 to 20 minutes. And I was like, oh my God. Now here's the issue. I got greedy. Oh, yes, I got greedy. I did not exit when it was 129. It never made it back to 129. Okay. I ended up exiting at what was it, 115, something like that. Or 117, I think 115 I end up exiting. Sure, I made a profit, no problem. I made a $500 profit. So now if we have to net everything, keep in mind that the prior $300 loss, the 500 profit today, which means that I net $200 in profit today from that stock, which is good compared to a $2,000 potential loss. Okay. So, if you ever think you want to gamble, don't do it. Okay, unless you can stomach this crazy nonsense of being in after hours, pre-market, everything, so you don't miss your shot, you miss your chance. You got to be in the stock market for like 10 hours. I'm not talking about 8 hours. Okay, we're not talking about be in the stock market for from 9 a.m. to, sorry, 9:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. I'm not talking about, oh, we're gonna extend it to 8 p.m. No, I'm also talking about from 7. So from 7 in the morning until 8 p.m. at night, you gotta like check it because anything could happen. It's so damn volatile. Like it's like ping, 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 ping. You can lose $2,000. You can lose $4,000. Okay, so I can't make this up. The stock went from 2 days prior of $5.29 to $28. My ex exited at $28. He got angry because he's like he could have made $65,000 in a day because it went to $48 that same day when he exited at 28. So, and then that same day I got in at 67. So guys, that stock is something else. It's a hurricane, it's a mess. Okay, at some point the institutional holders are going to want to sell, probably in the next 2 to 3 business days. Okay, and that means that whoever has the stock, they're going to be left holding the bag. I did not want to be left holding a $2,000 loss. So I knew I had at least 4 days. Okay. And then they might file something and then boom, I would be screwed. So um it is what it is. Just don't gamble. Okay. Don't gamble. At that time, I thought it was exhilarating, fascinating, because I almost never do anything like that. And I knew better. But I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna try it. Okay. So that's my BMNR saga. Okay. Also, I did make a profit in MSTR, and then currently my trade is PLTR. So I'm actually very confident in PLTR. A lot of people say the stock should be worth anywhere from 119 as a sweet spot to 100 and maybe 25. But when I looked at the chart, I was like, I'm willing to get it now. That was what, yesterday or 2 days ago. I bought PLTR or Palantir at $131 because when I went into the 10 or 20-day chart, I noticed that the low within the last 10 or 20 days was $128 and I think 41 cents. So, and then prior to that, it was 119. So I'm like, okay, no problem. I'm actually net profit in PLTR at the current moment. So I have Palantir on 2 different accounts. So one account is positive, it's fluctuating between positive 250 to $300. The other one I haven't checked, so I will be checking on that soon. So but that's that. That's my Saga, guys. That's why I haven't been filming lately. I've been consumed in trading, and just let me tell you, I gotta say, like, don't quit your day job unless you know you can be profitable in this, because um, you know, most traders, they're either negative or they are breaking even. Okay, so it's like when you think you're up, like I could have made $1,000 today in 20 minutes, and then boom, you're down. Okay, so and then you have to mitigate loss. It's really about risk management, where you put your entry and exit. Exiting is extremely important, and you can't be greedy. I'm always greedy, and so I have terrible exits because I'm always greedy. So I have excellent entries, but terrible exits. So then I normally end up holding it for like a week, 2 weeks, and then I have to trade off of news or headlines or whatever, so that when it goes back up, okay, I make some profit and then I exit. But honestly, you don't want to be in a situation where you're holding it for a long time. Okay.